this is just something I never would have expected, not in 100 years.
Now to our other top story, a sex offender hiding in plain sight. A man with a history of violence against children lives 8 years in the Bay Area, and his neighbors had no idea.
Yeah, take a look at this website behind us. It's a Florida Department of Law Enforcement database where you can actually see all the registered sex offenders in your neighborhood.
Yeah, I typed in the Palm Harbor address where that 70-year-old was living there. There were some others living there within a mile. As you scroll up through here, you see them all, but he was not on there. That's
ABC Action News reporter Adam Weiner live now to tell us the issues with tracking these offenders who may live near you. Adam?
That's right, and you can find on our ABC Action News app right now a picture of Thomas Touchstone. He's supposed to be registering as a sex offender wherever he goes, but authorities in Florida say that he didn't even try to do that when he moved here to Florida, misleading his neighbors in Palm Harbor for years. Until today, Thomas Touchstone was known to his neighbors in this quiet Palm Harbor neighborhood as just a well-meaning, soft-spoken man.
I'm amazed at what the charges are.
I broke the news to Robin Barrows today that her 7-year-old neighbor was actually a wanted man. Touchstone pled guilty in 1986 to multiple counts of indecent assault and battery on a child under the age of 14, according to court records. Those convictions in Massachusetts would require him to register as a sex offender, but an arrest affidavit shows that by 2009 he was wanted in Massachusetts for failing to register. Turns out he was already living here in Palm Harbor. Neighbors tell me they had no idea, and Barrows was startled when she looked out her front window the other day.
There was a white van. It had no lettering or anything on it, but there were at least, I want to say, 4 detectives.
There was really no way for this unsuspecting community to know the truth. Type in Touchstone's name into the state database and nothing comes up. And type in his name into the Massachusetts sex offender registry. His name doesn't come up there either. Barrows says these days the 70-year-old was in bad health and didn't get out much.
And we're taking back and forth to the doctors or to the grocery store, and there wasn't a whole lot that he could do in return, but he always would put our garbage cans up. The same thing for my neighbor.
Now, as unthreatening as he seemed these days, she's not ready to forgive her neighbor for failing to register.
Even though anybody who knew him would know that he's not a threat, he should have registered. That's the law.
Now, part of the problem with tracking sex offenders is each state has their own registry, and in a lot of cases, it's really up to the honor system for these people to self-report. Meanwhile, Florida only has 3 inspectors that actually do field work to track these people down if they are to abscond. For now, live here in Pinellas County, Adam Weiner, ABC Action News.